Yo, what's going on, guys? So recently I became an official Metafight coach. So if you guys want to get coaching from me or any other top pros or coaches, go ahead and check out the Metafight link in the description. Now today we're going to be playing some ranked 2v2, which is a little unusual for me, but I wanted to show you guys kind of how I think and what I do in 2v2, because I know a lot of you guys really like 2s and you know, I'm the biggest fan of 3s, particularly solo queuing. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright, game one. Going against the University of North Texas. They got some really good players up there, so no telling how good these guys are going to be. I like to kind of lose the kickoff, especially if the opponents go for the corner boost. You don't want them to just hit the ball to them in the corner. Should have been more aggressive there. Give us a huge opportunity to challenge, and I hesitated. Teammate should have this. I'm gonna go for a double here. Just making sure not to like pass to the middle, right? Control touch. Just gonna shoot. Make them awkward. If I killed their second man here, it'd give us a lot more time. Good break check on that guy though. This boost would be back. Just gonna make it awkward for them, so I'm kind of hitting it behind them, right? And same thing, and pretty much yeah, open that here. Nice. I'm just here just in case my teammate, you know, left or something. Something I see a lot of people do is like they'll hit the ball middle and just leave, but like you don't need to be able to score it yourself too. Like there's no point in just leaving it. Dang, I tried to get a shot off there, and my mechanics are just not a little bit, just a little bit off, right? Not quite there. And I'm kind of just doing the same thing, right? Hitting the ball to like awkward spots for them, making them in awkward positions, and whenever someone's awkward, it doesn't matter like how good they are, they're probably gonna make a mistake, right? So I'm just gonna rush this, block off the, you know, shot. Trying to get demoed here. It's one of the hardest parts about playing at a high level is like avoiding demos, because people are absolutely savage nowadays. Just gonna solo play. Dang, definitely could have had that shot. The flick I got was kind of nasty. Play out to myself, check where this guy is. See these continuing to ball chase. Try to get it middle. Dang, really good save there from that guy. A little bit of lag. My internet has been not doing the best recently. Normally I've been playing on Fennec, but I don't know. I think it's just a hype train, you know, like Fennec's kind of a hype train, you know, especially like Zen coming around and just a lot of pros in general just trying it out. And you know, honestly, I think you should just play whatever car feels natural for you. Like if someone told you, close your eyes and, you know, imagine Rocket League, like what would the car that you imagine be? You know what I mean? I think that's the car that you should use. And for me, that's the Octane. Like, it's just a car that I'm most comfortable in. I've put in the most hours in. Yeah, I could have probably ball chased that, but I didn't want to double kill on my teammate. I was a little scared. Of course, in solo queue, you're going to play a little safer than you would if you're playing with someone. But also, it's important to just trust what you see. So here, like, I trust the fact that I'm seeing my teammate going up confidently for a double touch. So I'm just positioning middle, and almost no matter where that ball goes, I'm going to dive for that, right? Because the opponent's back. So if I don't dive, it's going to leave, you know, a huge opportunity for them. Yeah, I really wanted to get the head out to my teammate, but since that guy snagged my boost, it was a little difficult. This guy's really awkward. I'm just gonna kind of push up. Yeah. Whenever someone's awkward, I see a lot of people, they'll be like really far back here, and then this guy, that's tiny opportunity that had a challenge there, you wouldn't be there. And you want to think about it like this. Anytime the opponent is awkward, you want to have the ability to pounce on that opportunity, right? Yeah, I don't think you can shoot this, so we bump each other? That's fine. That's fine. We're fine. Grab a couple pads here. Let my teammate kind of cook it up while I grab some pads. Yeah, let him cook. That's something I also notice when I watch a lot of my students' replays, is they want to like try passing plays or receiving passing plays too much. Right? It's really important to just let your teammates cook, especially once you get to the higher ranks. There's going to be even more opportunities to, you know, have those solo play opportunities. And there's really no point in overcomplicating things and, you know, trying a passing play, which is much riskier. In 3v3, this becomes less important because there's just more players to receive passes, but that also means there's more players to block it, to, you know, cut off passes. And, you know, that comes with the risk factor, right? High risk, high reward. I noticed my teammate missed the boost here, so I'm going to really position aggressively and just be ready to follow up quick. Block off the shot here. Pass the middle. Pass might have been a little too aggressive there, but almost huge 50 from teammate. Kind of just chilling, letting him do his thing. If he wants to leave here, then I can go. If he doesn't want to leave, then, you know, just let him cook, right? Let him cook. Right? I just let him cook, and he just, like, you know, scores. Now, I tell a lot of my students to solo queue, but that doesn't mean, like, don't pick up people. It just means, like, you know, if you're trying to improve, whenever you queue with someone, for instance, like, I know people that literally play with, like, a plat whenever they're, like, champ or diamond, just because they're their friend, you know, and that's fine. Like, obviously, you know, having fun is important, and I don't think it's like you should never play with your friends, like, oh, that's terrible. But whenever you're improving and trying to grind, like, you really just want to play the best that you can, like, at your level. And then if you find people on the way, so for instance, like, this guy I think is pretty good. His decision making has been pretty solid. His solo play has been pretty solid. And so for me, I would just pick this guy up. I would just be like, hey, let's queue up, right? You know, see what he says and run it from there. Kind of just play till you lose or something, right? And yeah, that's pretty much it. You kind of just, you know, it's not like you never want to play with anyone, but a lot of times if you play with, you know, your diamond friend or your plat friend, whenever you're not the same rank, you know, one is holding the other back, but also if you improve, so say you, like, you know, get up to, you know, champ, for instance, then is the other guy improving too? So, like, is your diamond friend still diamond? Or are they, you know, stuck, you know, plat or whatever, right? I'm saying, like, 1 round 2 is like as like we're getting a game, but you know it is. I mean, actually, kind of a rematch here. Let's see let's see how game 2 goes here. Versus, yeah, I mean, I kind of trolled there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna leave that boost for him. A lot of people don't expect me to do that. That's why he wasn't really going for it. But I think it's a good habit to get into. Because, like, when you're coming off of the kickoff, like when you cheated or whatever, you have boost. You already have like 30 boost. And the person who needs boost the most is going to be, obviously, the guy who has 0. So it's just a good habit to start leaving that boost for your teammate and grab a few pads. So that, you know, just your total boost number is going to be better, right? It's going to be higher. Okay, unless this guy's in the air. I'm just going to grab this. Get that. Teammate should have, actually. Nice. And yeah, opponent's gonna have, so just gonna position back. Position the challenge. Big challenge. Dang, I really wanted that boost. Oh, I got it. Okay, I don't know how I missed that. On me. Messed up mechanically. On McCook. Just position to follow. And sometimes, even though you're positioned to follow, that doesn't mean you always want to follow. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes it goes into dangerous positions, or you're still just getting completely dusted to the ball. And yeah, so notice here, as I'm following and cheating up, I'm just grabbing pads and grabbing pads. And that's really important. Like, if you don't grab pads while you're cheating up, then you're just going to have, you know, 0 boost or whatever. Okay, I didn't think he would just instantly challenge there. I need to turn my volume a little bit. I use volume a lot in my decision making. Like, like listening to people go for the ball and whatnot. I'm just gonna let him cook there. I could have double committed, and that's kind of what I might normally do. Okay, open net. Dang, spawned literally right there. So if I bump this guy, I might be an open little double touch here or something. Yeah, huge dunk. Good job, teammate. Okay, I hate this. This might just be me, but I hate like explosions that like mess with your car. You know what I mean? Like the moon one, just like lifts your car up for no reason, and like ones that pull you in or explode you, like they're just kind of annoying. You know? I'm over here just trying to celebrate, or you know, work on my car control. You know, in these few seconds I have, and then my car just starts like flying off. Anyway. So kickoff, so I always recommend shooting up. Yeah, the opponent was kind of just beating. I'm just gonna way back. Let my teammate, you know, ball chase. Again, he's still in front of me, so I'm just, you know, waiting there. I'm getting beat. Should be fine though. I can grab this boost here in the middle. And then I'm gonna cover this mid pass. Follow this up. Block the shot. I think we could have, if I demo this guy, it could be good. Oh dear. Oh no. Okay. I hit him with the monkey and they didn't expect it. The monkey never fails. So when you're in a 1v2 back, you really don't want to just wait and give space. The more space you give, like I said, you won't be able to pounce on those opportunities if the opponent's making a mistake. This is why in 1v1 you'll see like people ball chasing way more than say, you know, in 2v2 or 3v3. And I would say 2s is closer strategically to 1v1 than it is to 3v3. Okay, just following this up, nothing crazy here. Except for maybe mechanically. Okay, I don't know what just happened to my car. I think teammate has that, yeah. We're chilling. Just gonna grab a few pads. Could have went and grabbed the 100, but I just wanted to be here in case, you know, he 50'd or something. He's still got a flip. Yeah, I mean, he's just straight up cooking. Just letting him cook up a little storm. Getting carried a little bit, but you know, it happens. You're gonna run into people who are just like, wow, that guy was insane, and you can just straight up queue with them. Like, you have that option. Uh-oh, well. This always happens to me. I don't know if it happens to you guys, but anytime I compliment my teammate, they instantly like whiff or something. You know, it's just how it be. Yeah, I'm always surprised how quickly some people challenge. Yeah, dude, this guy's like air dribbles and 50s are insane. And that just shows you the power of like solo plays, right? Okay, kickoff. Always turn the kickoff. If I beat this guy, it could be a goal, so I'm just gonna go for it. And this guy's rotation, so now his teammate's back alone for a long time. I think my teammate's gonna go all the way back here, which he did, so I'm not gonna expect him to be able to follow up quickly, right? I want to buy a little time for him to get back, get boost, you know, and then challenge. Yeah, I'm still gonna let him cook. Getting bumped out of my out of the position I wanted to be in. That's alright. Try to get a good little 50-50. Uh-oh. Yeah, teammate got like bumped into the, you know, corner I was in. So, not always a good thing to be in the same spot as your teammate. Usually it's going to be a recipe for disaster. I'm just going to go quick here because I had a feeling that guy was going to go. That was bad. I wanted to like shoot, but then he was just like really good shot up position, but I need to be more decisive. Kind of like on this challenge. It's like, you always want to be able to challenge, right? Because like here, you see how the ball, he was just like going straight forward. And then he was cutting, like, if he did cut that around me, it would have been to the corner. And really not that threatening. It's like you should look for those little opportunities to get in a good challenge, right? But of course, you won't be able to actually challenge if you're not positioning in such a way that you can challenge. So that's kind of the whole point of shadowing, is that... Are we ongoing? Yep. little Brazil action. I like it. That's what we're here for, baby. Okay, let's try to get one more in. This game's going pretty well. Get a little drink of water here. Always stay hydrated. Our next game going against Mad and Dexter. So definitely not a rematch. Let's see how we can do against these guys. Probably going to be a little bit better than the last few guys we played against. Oh, teammate was there. I need to turn my sound up, like I said before. It's a little hard for me to hear people right now. Okay, could have made that shot, but we're not going to talk about it. Yeah, good shot from teammate there. We got to turn my sound up before I forget about it. Okay, it's actually pretty high, so I'm trying to turn up my computer volume instead. Yeah, I had my actual like Windows volume a little lower than normal. Okay, kickoff. Always cheat on kickoff. Try to savor that boost a little bit as well. Leave the boost for teammate. Let him cook. He's gonna catch that. I'm not gonna commit here because like teammate's not really ready for me to go. And now that he's back and ready, now I can commit. Just getting the ball away from my away from the teammate, right? Or away from the opponent, I mean. Okay, this isn't really threatening, so like you don't really have to challenge if it's not threatening, right? So now this is a threatening shot, so I have to defend that shot. And yeah, I mean, not really too much we can do. He just sits around us. Yeah, so again, that challenge right there from Arrow is a good example of diving whenever you don't need to, right? Like there was no threat in that. So whenever he dove, the opponent just passed his teammate, and then I'm in a tough spot, right? Okay, any hit here and we could score. Just gonna go quick, nice. And I'm really using my audio cues here, so I'm trying to hear how far that blue guy was, and I heard him like kind of far away. So I didn't really need to look. It just felt like he was far. Didn't have to look. And, you know, if they're far away, obviously, you can just square the open net and not worry about it. Still get quick, though. Like, he's still there. Oh, dear. That was bad. That was a bad jump. Okay, this might be open net. Nice. Yeah, here the opponents are just double committing in our corner, and their Dexter didn't rotate back quick. You know, you could be very careful in 2v2 about doing that sort of thing. That would be very common in 3v3, where you kind of just rotate through. Again, I'm gonna leave this boost here for teammate. Got a few paths, and now I'm 60 and he's 100, instead of me being 100 and him being like, you know, 10 or 20. Yeah, relax. No point in rushing. You have plenty of time. Understand how much time you have. It's not in. Again, not going to rush or dive. Or I don't need to. Okay, this bump is a little scary. However, my teammate's back. So it's actually not that scary. Even here, like, his shot wasn't threatening, so I didn't need to, like, panic there either. You only want to dive or panic whenever it's a very threatening, you know, play. Whenever it's a threatening shot, whenever it's a scary shot, they're going to get power. Right? If they don't have power, like, you can kind of just chill. You know? Just wait. If they, you know, get like a little tap, a little love tap, you know, on the ball and not a bang, then you can just, you know, tap it out. Okay, anytime the opponents have control, you want to get back quickly. Okay, again, teammate is, or not teammate, the opponent's chasing there, and I'm not panicking. Dang. Probably should have just passed. Going for the fake was a little ambitious. Opponent's up, so again, not going to panic or dive, just going to let him hit it. Gotta go behind my teammate, let him cook. Okay, the opponent's probably going to have a challenge here, so I'm just kind of waiting for that. Yeah, it looked like the opponent had a free ball, so that's why I, you know, I was staying further back. I'm just going to go. Dang, I could have, you know, obviously scored that. That's the one thing that's bad about rushing. Not really rushing, but just going quick is, you know, you're going to lose a little bit of that accuracy. That's ever so important when you're shooting, especially. Okay, gonna get this ball. And that was kind of a threatening shot, not really. I did kind of rush there, not gonna lie. I just thought I could get a good challenge, but I was coming off the corner, so my jump kind of was canceled out a little bit, right? So I need to be careful about jumping whenever you're near the corners there. So probably should have taken my time and not rushed like I was saying before. Also, my teammate has 2 goals, but 1 shot. Among Us. Okay, let's get a challenge here. My teammate probably should have grabbed that boost. So now I know he didn't grab the boost, so he's 0 boost here. I'm just gonna go quick, so it goes over. Yeah, teammate should have waited on the backboard. This is a very common position, so look at this position, right? Whenever you're going backboard, your teammate's either going to instantly challenge or not challenge at all. So I opted to instantly challenge, and all you gotta do is cover low, make the ball go high to backboard, and then it's going to your teammate, right? But since I've been playing very patient and slow, you probably thought that I just wouldn't challenge, which, you know, isn't what happened. Grab this boost. Teammate's there, so gonna let him cook. Open net if I hit this. Good block from the opponent, though. I'm just gonna be here. Yeah, get a 50. Don't want to give too much space, right? And I'm just trusting to see if the ball goes middle here. Dang, that was a bad turn for me. Really bad turn for me. I'm just gonna go for that boost, so I'm gonna get some pads. Whoa. I think he's fine. He's not fine. Grab a drink of water sometimes whenever, like, you know, crazy stuff happens. Just relax. Don't get too, you know, worked up. Maybe even breathe a little bit. Take a breath. Take a little breather. Get the boost. Bump him. This guy has no boost now. So I can literally just sit here. That was a little bit of a rush there. Almost worked out, though. Very important to just take your time. Know how much space and time you have. I'm just going to shoot. He's a little awkward, so maybe, you know, I could have got a shot at. That was bad. I tried to get like a little flick power shot thing there, but, you know, with very little boost, it's pretty risky to go for that. Focus on the landings whenever you're like jumping near the walls like that. Okay, teammate should have. Nice. And again, no threat, so I'm just gonna chill. Take my time. Kind of wait. Again, just waiting, letting him cook. Now I'm gonna cover middle. And then I, you know, get a good challenge here. Okay, teammate has literally 0, I think. Good challenge. I'm gonna take this time to grab this boost here. Now I'm gonna get back into the play. Okay. A little power shot. I think that might be in. Nice. A little buzzer beater for the end of the video. And yeah, I mean, here, I kind of just let my teammate cook. He gave me an opportunity. I took that opportunity, passed myself off the wall. Matt, if he was really good, he could have read that and you know, predicted where the ball was going to go. But I went for the risk, you know, for the little biscuit. You know, we're 0 seconds, so even if he gets a challenge in, it's likely that's just going to hit the ground. But I'm going to play a little bit more with this guy off stream, you know, off recording or whatever. But that about wraps it up for the video. And hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned something. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill. And yeah, have a good day or night, wherever you're at. Peace.